Yes, I am Nayef Al-Fayez. I'm the Minister of Tourism and Antiquities for the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan.
Thank you very much for joining us here today. We're here at World Travel Market 2022. How has the show been for you so far?
Well, we're so excited to be here again, and we were here last year, immediately towards the end of the COVID. Today we are out of it, and we are looking forward to doing more business and work, and things are looking very promising. Last year was rewarding. This year rewarding. This year is also looks very optimistic for the end of this year and also for next year. So in general, our partners from the private sector are all happy and satisfied with what has been happening in the last couple of days, and we're looking forward to another successful World Travel Month.
You mentioned COVID there. How has it been post-recovery?
Well, we were recovering well in 2021 in comparison to the rest of the world. This year, actually, we're one of the leading countries in the recovery process. After March, after we lifted all restrictions, we're seeing a boom in the travel industry. We've seen coming back. We've seen months, especially after May, a lot of months surpassing 2019, which is a very good sign. We already have achieved our targets and our numbers and goals for this year by the end of September, which means we are looking today to try to surpass the targets of 2023 by the end of this year, and things are looking very promising.
Yeah, I hear you've got a new air route as well.
Well, yes, we're launching a new Wizz Air flight from the UK to Jordan, and we are also always looking for expanding on air capacity from the UK to Jordan, and it's part of the process that we are rebuilding and relaunching as we are getting our numbers back to 2019, and also looking forward to exceeding those numbers as soon as possible.
Brilliant, thank you. And with COP27 happening at the moment, sustainability is big on the agenda. What are your goals in that subject?
Well, we've been careful, and as we launched our strategy last year, we were focusing on climate change, sustainability, and connecting all our projects and objectives to try to meet some of the initiatives that the country of Jordan has launched, not only in the tourism industry, but also to assist in other industries. Tourism is essential. Sustainability is an important title in our agenda. Climate change and easing that unfortunate change that we're seeing, which Jordan is not the main part of it, but we are helping big time in trying to reduce that effect on the global climate change that we're seeing across the world. And at the same time, we are connecting and empowering local communities and women and youth to make sure that they are integrated within the tourism industry as we are expanding in that product that we are offering to our best guests when they come to Jordan.
Great, and I hear accessibility is a big topic for you as well.
Yes, it's part of our objectives in the National Tourism Strategy. We are starting. We have taken one of the major sites, Jarash, to be able to have it as accessible as possible to disabled people and people with needs. And I think this is going to be one of our new projects for next year, where we can offer it as a starting project for many other places. I have to remind you, a lot of places have been up and running for many years. So changes is more difficult to do in something that's been running than in those that are coming up. Those that are coming up, we are taking that into consideration, and it's becoming part of our process. But for those that have existed for many years, we're also amending and fixing them as we are moving forward.
Great, and what can visitors expect from Jordan? What sort of attractions, culinary? I know that's a big part of it.
Culinary, it's definitely everybody wants to come and have a taste of the country they're visiting, and I don't think of a better place than Jordan to come and taste the wonderful cuisine of Jordan, from north to south, from local experiences with local communities that offer their traditional dishes to wonderful restaurants and cuisines that are covering all different areas. People go to Wadi Rum, the Valley of the Moon, the Mars on Earth, and they experience a new dish that they've never tasted anywhere else. They go to places like the ancient ruins of Jarash, or go to the baptism site, or go to the Dead Sea, and they taste different cuisines from local communities. This is part of the experience that we're trying to offer to people, not only through the restaurants that are there and covering all the country, but also from local communities that are being encouraged to be part of the tourism industry.
Brilliant. And what exciting new developments do you have coming up for 2023?
Well, we were happy to see Jordan announced as best honeymoon and wedding destination, which is something exciting for us. We've been working on that. It's trying to highlight that. There have been a lot of royal weddings and royal honeymooners in Jordan, but it's been on that very high level. Now people are coming; it's becoming more and more familiar for other people. So that's wonderful news, and we're excited about it. But at the same time, the Jordan Trail, which we launched a few years ago, but unfortunately it was interrupted during COVID, is being, let's say, focused on more and more to work with the local communities so that we have adventure and connecting the 70 or 58 villages that they cover throughout the Jordan Trail with the experience that people come and see in Jordan. I mean, offerings do not stop at all. As you saw, the reenactment shows in Wadi Rum with the Lawrence of Arabia and Arab revolts is part of the experience that people are loving in Jordan. There are a lot of products, especially in Aqaba, and diving and experience of diving. So it's ongoing cooperation between us and the private sector. We're encouraging the private sector to take initiatives to think out of the box and to offer tourists not only the wonderful experiences of Petra as a world wonder, or Jarash, one of the best ancient Roman city, or the Dead Sea, the largest national spa, or the baptism site where Jesus was baptized and Christianity started. Those are just a few places from adventure to ecotourism. So this is what is being offered in Jordan, but again in collaboration, cooperating with the private sector and encouraging them to think out of the box. I think they are helping us at the same time to offer tourists and visitors also add to the experience at the same time, not only limited to what they would expect, but take them beyond that.
That all sounds very exciting. Finally, do you have a message for our viewers?
Well, the only message I can tell your viewers, we've missed you and looking forward to having you in Jordan as soon as possible. Don't wait, come as soon as possible. And today Jordan offers so much. Remind you, 5-6 days are not enough. Minimum of 1 week to come to Jordan. We'll accept that minimum of 1 week, and those who are coming during the World Cup, if they're coming to the region, they're going to be spending some time there. They are also encouraged to come to Jordan. We are using the Haya card as an opportunity for them to use it as their visa entry to Jordan.
Thank you very much for speaking to us today.
Thank you.